To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Well, I just arrived back from a trip to California where I visited Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure, and there was one thing running through my mind the whole time I was there. What video am I gonna make when I get back? And I am proud to say that I did decide on a video. Now, I'm sure a lot of you people are like me. When you're in line for a Disneyland attraction, one of the things you look for is theming. How good is the theming in this area? And I have decided to count down my personal favorite top 3 most immersive rides and attractions at Disneyland. Now, this list also includes the queues for attractions, the lines that you go through while you wait to get on the attraction, as well as the ride experience itself. Now, when I thought of theming and immersiveness, there are 2 attractions that immediately came to my mind, and the third one I had to think a little bit about, because obviously you have rides like Pirates of the Caribbean and the Haunted Mansion, where they are so ridiculously immersive, it's not even close. So I decided to not include Pirates of the Caribbean or the Haunted Mansion in this list. Some of my choices might surprise you, so here we go, the top 3 most immersive attractions at Disneyland. Now, right off the bat, I gotta start with an attraction that you might not think about when you think immersiveness at Disneyland, and that is Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. Very nice pun in the name, but there's nothing funny about how immersive this attraction is. Okay, well, maybe it's a little bit funny. The queue itself is so well themed. The ride begins before you even step foot in your Benny the Cab. You wind through the deep, dark alleys of Toontown. You stumble upon the Ink and Paint Club and the storehouse where they keep the dip. And when you finally board your Benny the Cab, you start on a very Fantasyland-esque dark ride. And the ride has some really well-made scenes that really kind of mess with your head, but what I want to focus on here is the line, or the queue, if you're so inclined. You've got these license plates hanging on the wall that are references to old-school Disney movies, see if you can get them all. You got the Ink and Paint Club, where if you knock on the doorman will open it, ask you for a certain password, and then he'll shut you out. But hey, at least you tried. If you have never been past It's a Small World and into Toontown, I highly recommend you ride Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, because that attraction is very, very immersive. Now, while we're on the topic of immersive attractions, sometimes this next attraction is too immersive for its own good. That's right, I am talking about the ice effect, and I am talking also about Indiana Jones Adventure, or Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, depending on who you are. Now, I'm gonna backtrack for a second. For those of you who are not familiar, the ice effect is an effect that was in the ride when it first opened. Essentially, when you passed Indiana Jones holding that door closed and into the main chamber, some rubble would fall from the ceiling. This rubble was in fact dyed ice. They quickly scrapped the ice idea though, because A, it was really hard to get the ice to drop for every single ride vehicle that passed, B, the machine was probably rusting due to the ice, and C, the conveyor belt was constantly backing up and malfunctioning, so it just didn't work too well. Thank you for Yesterworld Entertainment for finding this little clip and cleaning it up, so go make sure to go check out his channel. He's got some pretty cool stuff over there, pretty similar to what I do, except way better editing. Now, what is the point of this tangent that I just went on? Well, basically, I'm just trying to say that the theming and the immersion for this ride were super, super well done. From the second you enter the temple to the very second you leave the attraction, the theming is just amazing, especially the main chamber in the queue, you know where the well is, where you pull the rope. If you look up onto the ceiling, there will be a dome-like structure, and you can see paintings and carvings of Mara and the entire story of the temple, and it looks so real and so worn and so perfect. It's amazing. It really brings you into the story. And then when you're on the attraction itself, the effects bring you in even more, and it's just very well done. So good job, Harrison Ford and George Lucas. Those are the 2 only people who worked on the ride, right? Those are the only 2 people? Okay, moving on. Now, I spent a long time thinking about the top number 1, if you will, spot for this list, and I really wanted to include the Haunted Mansion, but I decided in the end against this, because it'd be kind of cheating, because Pirates and the Haunted Mansion, as I said at the beginning of the video, are perfect. And not only that, but I also wanted to think outside the box, some attractions that some people would usually not think about when they think of well done theming. Now, I'm sure most of you know that I'm a very organized person, which is why I keep this little memo book to keep notes in, right? Okay. But I can't, for the life of me, come up with number 1. I got Roger Rabbit, Indiana Jones Adventure, and I can't think of the other one. But guys, it finally occurred to me. The Jungle Cruise. I'm just kidding you guys, it's actually Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Jungle Cruise was a very, Very close second though. Now Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, why choose this ride? It is because the story for the attraction begins while you are waiting in line for the actual attraction. Now, it may depend on who you ask, but I wholeheartedly believe that this ride has the best theming of any ride at Disneyland. This attraction does two things while you're waiting in the queue. It shrinks you down to the size of a toy and lets you walk through a Buzz Lightyear playset, hence the Etch-a-Sketch behind Buzz and a walkie-talkie right when you walk in the door. But in addition to being in a Buzz Lightyear playset, you are also in the Space Ranger Mission Control. You hear the SOS signal going out and you get your mission from Buzz Lightyear himself to head off and destroy Zurg. The music in the queue and the references to things like Space Mountain and these hidden Mickeys and the cool little planet posters, they all come together to create a very engaging atmosphere while you're waiting in line for this ride. Now, does this attraction have the best theming out of all Disneyland attractions? Maybe not, but it's my favorite theming out of all the Disneyland attractions, and this is my channel, and I'm the boss here, so sorry, I got a little too angry there. But whether you're a Star Cadet or a Cosmic Commando, we can all come together and agree that... How do people get Galactic Hero? Help me, it's 999999. I can't... It's way too much trouble. I can't do it. Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. More Disneyland at the Parks videos are coming. I'm trying to stagger them so I get one normal video each week and then one Disneyland video each week to keep you guys kind of satiated until I go to Disney World in October. So stay tuned for that. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked my list. Comment down below what is your list of the best themed attractions at Disneyland. I'll be very interested to see that. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys all in the next video. Big congratulations to Damian Arcero, the winner of Tier 1 of our contest. Make sure to donate even $1 to me on Patreon to be entered into Tier 2. Registrations for that are open through the 31st, the end of August, so make sure to get those in while you can. The prizes are awesome, including a t-shirt. So, I mean, an Offhand Disneyland t-shirt. I mean, come on. Yeah, okay, sorry guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.